Hi, it's Brynhilder again. I'm back with another video calling out people's names, pronouns, and talking about them to help y'all feel validated. I only have 3 people to talk about this time. However, there is actually a person from one of the past videos that I'm going to talk a little bit about because she and I have kind of stayed in touch, and I really want y'all to hear about her. So, first up is Mac. They want to use they, them, but they also want to try out the she, he, and they pronouns in general. So, they're not sure what they'll be most comfortable with first, so we're just gonna start out with they, them. They like drawing, baking, reading, and video games. They love cats. I wonder if Mac has read the Dresden Files series. I like it. I think she would really like it. Um, Dresden Files does have some issues with the way it portrays women, but I love that whenever Dresden is sexist, it's followed almost immediately by a come up. So that's great. Um, hmm. So, Mac, if he is into video games, I mean, which he says he is, so of course he is, I wonder what kind of games he likes. I bet it's like action games, like, oh my god, probably Call of Duty. Nothing wrong with that. I just think it's funny that so many guys like Call of Duty. I like RPGs, so Mac, if you ever want a good RPG series, try the Trails in the Sky series. It's great. So I hope that helps you, Mac. Next up is Emily. Uh, she wants to use she, her pronouns. They like cooking, reading, travel, and snow sports. So, I want. Hey, don't you. Sorry, I have a kitten in my lap. Say hello, Skull. So, she likes cooking. I wonder what kind of stuff she likes to cook. I really love making lo mein with fire roasted veggies, especially green bell peppers and onions. Don't chew on my shirt. They are great and fantastic. So, Emily, I'd love to know more about your cooking. I bet she is a great cook. I bet she's gonna be one of those women that go on to write an actually good, like, recipe book. Not one of those ones that it's like, today we're gonna learn how to cook spaghetti. And then they write like a 50-page story about how their mom had to go on this journey to learn a spaghetti recipe from some ancient druid in the Himalayas of all places and all this other weird stuff. It's like, nah, just tell me how to make the spaghetti. I want the sketty. So they like travel to the Himalayas. It's really weird, cold, but fantastic. I wonder what kind of snow sports she likes. I don't know anything about snow sports, but I bet if she does them, they're awesome. And we need a lot more female athletes. So that's fantastic. Emily, I love that for you. Next up is May, she, her. They're low key way into studying, okay, and they like reading and baking. Now, May, me too. I love to listen to documentaries. I love to read really weird things about like science and history. It's really great. What's your favorite point of history? Mine is probably the Sengoku Jidai period of Japan. I wonder what kind of things do you think she likes to read? Do you think she's read the Dresden Files? Because I bet if she's super into reading, I bet she probably has. I have yet to meet a trans woman in my city that hasn't read at least the first few novels of the Dresden Files. I don't know why that is. Like, it's not like it's a super trans inclusive novel series or anything like that. And baking. Uh, you're gonna bake so many cookies once you transition. You're gonna become that stereotype of the woman that just spends all of her time baking cupcakes. It's gonna be great though. There's nothing wrong with being who you are. Well, it was a pleasure for all 3 of you, but now I want to talk about someone else. So, in the first video I made, I talked about a young woman named Jasmine. Now, Jasmine is 14, and she still lives with her family and her brother. They are a rather abusive family. Not physically, they don't beat her or anything that she's made me aware of, but they're not kind to her. Emotionally, they are very anti LGBT, anti trans. They don't support her a lot. She gets bullied by her brother, and no one stands up for her a lot. Um, but y'all, let me tell y'all about this girl's strength, okay? So, I've started calling her Phoenix because she faces all of this stuff, all this heat. There's a fire raging around her, but instead of running away from it, she turns around and she plants her feet and she says, "No, we're not doing that. I'm going to be happy because I have every damn right to be happy." And that's incredible. Like, really, she is refusing to bow down. She is refusing to step down. She is going to live her life and be happy, and it's incredible. Like, y'all, she is just great. And I am so happy for her. And I'm so happy with the strength that she's displayed. And she's going to be a beacon for everyone that sees her. She does some streaming. So if she lets me in the future, I'd love to plug that into some of my videos. But I just wanted to let y'all know that you can be strong. Look at this little girl. Like, she really is what women tell daughters what they want them to be. You know how women will talk to their daughters and say, okay, here's what you need to be. You need to be proud of your defiance. You need to be proud of who you are and not let anyone walk over you just because you're a girl. Don't be that meek whisper in the night. Be a storm and refuse to bow to anyone no matter how much they try and push you down. That is what she is becoming. She's becoming a little firestorm, and it's great. So, Jazz, I just want you to know that I see you, and the other people on the server see you, and you are so strong, and I am so proud of how far you've come, and everything you've done, and the fact that you refuse to go down without a fight. And I really, really hope that I can have that same strength whenever I'm faced with such adversity. Well, thank you all for watching. I love each and every one of y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week and weekend. Talk to y'all later. Bye.